There I was, walking down the street, minding my own business when the Snap-on gods provided! I figured no better time than to do a Snap-on versus Harbor Freight Ratchet tool review. Let's take a look at these gander at the two. As you can tell, one of the ratchets says Snap-on. What that means, all jokes aside, is that we're spending the extra money to get our ratchet on Snap It.
Strap-on ratchet.
Strap-on slap it. First official test we do is the Harry Potter wand wave. Take notes, kids. As you can tell, the Harbor Freight is much lighter than the Snap-on. Does this extra weight translate to being higher in quality? That's up for debate. Next, we take the calibrated fingers and we start spinning the ratchet head. And as you can tell, the teeth are much finer on the Harbor Freight. What is the $150 difference between having fine teeth and not so fine of teeth? Stay tuned, we'll cover it as time goes on. Let's say Daddy didn't teach you about lefty-loosey, righty-tighty. Good thing $150 gets you a good reflection and an on and off switch. Harbor Freight, they don't have that. Another key difference between these two ratchets is this button on the back, and no, it's not the Staples Easy button. That doesn't exist. It's the button you press to get the ratchet head into the socket. You press it to put it in, you press it to put it out. Snap-on does not have that. Instead, you use force to snap it on. Snap it on, snap on. Get it, snap on. Up next, the world-famous rotation test. How far does the Snap-on ratchet have to go in order to engage the next tooth versus the Harbor Freight with their finer teeth? And what difference does that pose? As you can tell, it doesn't take much to spin it and engage it to the next tooth. And why is that important, you ask? When you're in tight spaces, when you want to spin to the next tooth to grab on, you're going to want this tool. But being a half-inch ratchet, when are you going to be in such tight spaces? Hey, you might be in the tight space with such a large ratchet. But one of the reasons you have this ratchet is because you have bigger sockets, bigger nuts, bigger bolts. Tighter spaces, not so much. In the end, having a Harbor Freight ratchet versus a Snap-on ratchet all boils down to what kind of person you are. Are you a DIYer with a regular toolbox at home, works on your car every now and then get the Harbor Freight? Are you the type of guy that likes to invite the neighbors over just to open up your gun safe and show off your guns? Get the Snap-on tool. Because you want to open up your toolbox and impress your neighbors anyway, and show the shit off so it can get stolen. Hey, look at me! I got a new 42-foot motorhome. Do you? I got a Rolex. I got a big screen television. Go fuck yourself. Not to mention it looks weird having one Snap-on ratchet full of other Harbor Freight tools.
Be sure to subscribe for more Snap-on videos. Snap-on versus anything.